Hey everyone, it's Molly. Today we're making something out of this Salute to Cooking Entertaining with Ease book. It's from 1965. We're making a retro cake. Specifically, we're making a cake called Tell Your Neighbor cake. So this cake is all about convenience. As you can see, we're going to use a cake mix, some pudding, some water, and some eggs, and hopefully we'll get something good. Okay, so I'm using a French vanilla cake mix. Use whatever flavor you want. And this is a really simple cake. You just dump everything in your mixing bowl, and then you just mix it all together for 8 minutes. So real simple, and obviously I'm struggling with the bag, so let me get some scissors. Yeah, so you just dump, mix, and bake. Couldn't be easier. So this is a 60s recipe all about ease. There it goes in the mixing bowl. And so you can experiment with different flavor combinations. I'm going to use chocolate pudding for mine, and I'm using the big box, so it's almost 6 ounces, I believe, of chocolate pudding. And I think I'm using instant pudding. The recipe didn't specify what size box of chocolate pudding to use or cake mix, so I'm just kind of guessing. Hopefully this turns out. So in the bowl it goes. And then I've got a cup of water in the pitcher right there, and then 4 unbeaten eggs. So you can see, cup of just room temperature water. In it goes, and in go the eggs. And then you just mix it all up, pour it into your pan, and bake. So let's get that going. Okay, don't forget to scrape your bowl and your beater. Very, very important. You could do this by hand. The recipe is very specific. It says to moisten all the ingredients and then beat on medium speed for 8 minutes. So I'm just going to do that. So very specific. Guess I'll follow the instructions and really hope I got these proportions right. And of course I'm going to taste it. I know I shouldn't eat raw eggs, but you know what? I'm just throwing caution to the wind and living my best life here. So I'm tasting that cake batter. You do you. So there we go. Let's get on to the next step. And I think I'm going to slice some strawberries to go with this. So let's get that going. Before I slice the strawberries, I'm going to just spray my pan. It says to bake in an ungreased tube pan lined with brown paper at the bottom. I'm greasing this Bundt pan, and hopefully that works. So just set that aside. Okay, I got to take out the recycling. Yes, my house is a mess. I don't really live this way, and I swear I don't typically throw my recycling on the front porch, but today was recycling day, and I need to dump it in the bin, so don't judge me. So I decided to slice up and sugar some strawberries to serve with some Cool Whip on the cake, kind of like a strawberry shortcake style, because a naked cake is just kind of weird to me. So you don't have to do this. This is just something extra that I'm doing, and yes, I will feed those strawberry tops to my chickens. It'll be a delightful treat for them. So let me speed this up because you probably don't want to watch me slice all these strawberries. Here I am adding just enough sugar to make these syrupy, and then we'll just let them sit in the fridge. I'll put a cover on them and put them in the fridge. Stir them up, and then just enough to coat them and get the juices flowing. That's all you're looking for here. And the cake is still being mixed, and once it's done being mixed, we will put it in the pan and put it in the oven. I really hate filling Bundt pans or tube pans because I always get batter in the hole. If you guys have a tip for how to avoid doing that, like an easier way of filling this, you'll see I'm really awkward about it. Please let me know in the comments a better way of filling this, because I don't think I did it this time, but I came close. To getting it in the hole. So is there an easier way of filling a tube pan? Because there's got to be a trick. Somebody out there has thought of a way to make this way easier. And of course, you know, I licked the bowl. Again, I'm throwing caution to the wind with raw eggs. I'm just taking my chances. And this was really good. This is a really good cake. So you can hear my neighbor's dog barking. This is a delicious cake, so hopefully it turns out well. But anyways, fill it up and then let's get it in the oven. Okay, so this bakes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 to 60 minutes, give or take, until a little toothpick comes out clean in the center. So just keep an eye on it and we'll see how this turns out. I need to tidy up my deck. Well, let's give the strawberry tops to the chickens. You might be able to see my cat's catio on the porch. I need to mow the yard, so that's why it's up there. And the ladies are out here in their little, I call it the henitentiary, in the henitentiary, and they will appreciate these delightful treats. We give them all of our produce scraps, so I only have hens, no roosters, because my neighbors would hate me. But yep, there they go, so the girls will enjoy that. Alright, I'll finally take out the recycling. Oh, I'm so lazy. There we go. It's hot. It's hot today. It's like 80 degrees. I'm not used to this. I like the sun. I don't mind the heat, but I'm definitely not used to it. It makes me feel lazier than normal. Alright, let's bring this can up to the front and take out the recycling. Ugh. Warm day. Try this out, Dan.
Oh boy, what do you have here, Molly?
I'm trying to see if I'm in the frame. I'll stand right here. I'm in my velour tracksuit.
What kind of concoction is this?
So this is from your grandma's cookbook. It's called Tell Your Neighbor Cake, and it's a very, how should I say, stereotypical cake of its time because it's made with a box cake mix, a box of Jell-O pudding, eggs, and water.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I remember eating this as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's actually, I thought it was pretty good. It has great texture.
My grandma used to make this all the time.
Yeah, it has great flavor, and it's, you know what? It's made with stuff that you can keep in your pantry, so you can whip it up in moment's notice. I think this is actually a really good recipe. It's a very retro cake. And Dan likes it. You like it with the strawberries and whipped cream? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a hit. Everybody, tell your neighbor about this cake.
I like strawberries and whipped cream with cake. You know, I'm usually not a cake person either.
No,
I like pies.
Dan prefers pies, but he likes this cake. Now I see where it got its name.
Oh, I mean, it reminds me of when I was a kid.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so if you like this recipe, I will include a link above to a chocolate pie recipe that's from the same book that was really good. Remember when I made that chocolate pie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, really so good. So I'll leave a link above to that. And then if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, then just hit the subscribe button and follow along. And Dan and I are always here taste testing vintage recipes.
And don't forget to click the bell for notifications.
Oh, good job, Dan.
I remembered something. I get a gold star for today, people.
All right, hope to see you in the next video.
See you later.
Bye.
How was that?